Stop chasing money. That's not how real wealth is built. The people who dominate at the highest level don't spend more cash. They spend currencies money can't replace. And every single day you waste these currencies, your future quietly shrinks. Today, I'm breaking down the 10 currencies billionaires actually spend, not so you admire success, but so you become it. Welcome to Life Impact TV. Most people think money is the main problem. It's not. Money is renewable. Time isn't. Focus isn't. Energy isn't. The people who stay stuck aren't broke because they lack money. They're broke because they mismanage what creates money. Today is about changing that. Why most people never get rich. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people don't lose their future all at once. They leak it slowly. They trade time for comfort. They give attention to distractions. They burn energy on drama, gossip, and excuses. Then one day they look up and wonder why life didn't move. Wealth isn't built by luck. It's built by how you spend your currencies when nobody is watching. Let's break them down.
Number 1. Time, the non-renewable currency. Time is the one currency you never get back. High-level people treat time like an investment, not something to fill. They don't ask, "What should I do today?" They ask, "What deserves my best hour?" One focused hour on the right problem can outperform weeks of busy effort. Jeff Bezos once said his real job was making a few high-quality decisions per day and protecting the time and clarity to make them. Here's the real cost of wasted time. You don't just lose hours, you lose momentum. And momentum is what separates people who escape average from those who stay stuck forever. Number 2. Attention, the direction setter. Your attention decides your future. If you don't choose what you focus on, someone else will, and they'll profit from your distraction. Average people live in reaction, notifications, opinions, noise. High-level people live in intention. They say no aggressively. They single-task deeply. Warren Buffett once said the difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. Where your attention goes, your life follows.
Number 3. Energy, the execution fuel. Ideas don't fail. Low energy kills them. You can have the smartest plan in the room, the cleanest strategy, the perfect timing, but when your energy is drained, execution collapses. Energy is what turns intention into action. It's what gets you to show up when motivation disappears. It's what allows you to think clearly under pressure instead of reacting emotionally. High-level people don't protect sleep, movement, nutrition, and emotional boundaries for comfort. They protect them for performance. They understand something most people ignore. Your body is not separate from your ambition. A tired mind makes lazy decisions. A depleted body looks for shortcuts. Jeff Bezos once said, "Tired decisions are expensive decisions." And he's right. Most bad choices aren't made because people are stupid. They're made because people are exhausted. Burned out people don't build empires. They build excuses. They start blaming timing, the economy, other people, when the real issue is they're running on empty. Energy is wealth. Spend it recklessly and you go broke. Invest it wisely and everything compounds. Treat your energy like your most valuable asset because without it, nothing else works. Number 4. Reputation, the trust multiplier. Reputation is invisible currency with visible results. You don't see it on a balance sheet, but it shows up in opportunities, introductions, and second chances. When trust is high, doors open faster, people return calls, deals move quickly, opportunities find you instead of you chasing them. When trust is low, everything slows down, no matter how talented you are, no matter how smart you think you are. Warren Buffett warned it takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to destroy it. And most people don't lose their reputation in one big mistake. They lose it through small compromises repeated over time. Every promise you keep is a deposit. Every deadline you miss is a withdrawal. Every shortcut you take weakens the account. Your name speaks before you enter the room. It decides whether people lean in or step back. Protect your name. Guard it when no one is watching. Because long after money is spent and titles fade, your reputation will still be working for you, or against you, and it travels further than money ever will.
Number 5. Relationships, the network dividend. Nobody builds something meaningful alone. That's a myth sold to people who don't understand leverage. High-level people don't chase connections. They cultivate relationships. They don't ask, "What can I get?" They ask, "What can I give that actually matters?" They give value before they ask. They show up consistently. They think long-term, not transactional, because real relationships compound. One strong connection can open doors skill alone never will. Oprah didn't rise alone. Her growth came through alignment, trust, and the right people at the right time. Mentors, partners, teams who believed before the world applauded. Your environment shapes your standards. Your circle shapes your ceiling. Who you build with determines how far you go and how fast you get there. Number 6, knowledge, the compound asset. Wealthy minds are learning machines. They read, they study, they think, but here's the difference: they apply. They don't consume information to feel smart. They consume it to make better decisions. Warren Buffett spends most of his day reading, not to feel informed, but to sharpen judgment, because judgment determines outcomes. Information entertains the average. Applied knowledge transforms the disciplined. Less noise, more depth. Fewer opinions, more principles. Learn with intention. Apply with urgency.
Number 7, skill, the monetizable weapon. Knowledge fills the mind. Skill fills the bank account. The world doesn't pay you for what you know, it pays you for what you can do consistently. High-income skills, communication, leadership, sales, problem-solving, travel with you anywhere. They don't depend on location, they don't expire with trends. Steve Jobs didn't just understand technology, he mastered storytelling and design. He knew how to translate complexity into clarity. Skills can't be stolen. They can't be inflated away. Once built, they pay you again and again. Your skill set is your economic defense system. Upgrade it relentlessly. Number 8, creativity, the wealth multiplier. Creativity is leverage. It turns limited resources into outsized results. It's not art, it's advantage. Apple didn't win by copying. Tesla didn't win by playing safe. They won by thinking differently when others were thinking traditionally. High-level thinkers don't ask average questions. They ask better ones. What if? Why not? How could this be done differently? Creativity isn't talent, it's courage. The courage to explore beyond the obvious. That's what separates builders from followers.
Number 9, discipline, the execution muscle. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is structural. Motivation shows up when you feel like it. Discipline shows up because it's who you are. Discipline is doing the work when results are delayed, when comfort is tempting, when nobody is watching. Jack Ma faced rejection after rejection. Jobs turned him down, investors laughed at him, but consistency built Alibaba. Talent without discipline fades. Discipline without talent still wins, because discipline compounds quietly until results become undeniable. Number 10, vision and faith, the invisible currency. Every great outcome starts in the mind. Vision pulls the future into the present. It gives direction to effort and meaning to sacrifice. Faith keeps you moving before proof exists, before applause, before validation. Elon Musk believed in outcomes people laughed at. Oprah believed in impact before influence. Without vision, effort scatters. You stay busy but lost. With vision, everything aligns. Decisions simplify. Energy focuses. Momentum builds. See it before you see it. Believe it before it pays you. That's how the invisible becomes inevitable.